up, YouTube? So about, I'd say last year around, I don't know when it was, maybe like August, I think, I completed the entire NES library, every single one of them, all of them, North American, licensed set. I think it's about 677 games, if I remember right, and I did get every single one, even the big one that you're thinking about, and I will show it. So I'm starting this new season, I guess you could call it. It's going to be in episodes because it's a huge library, but I want to show you guys every single NES game in the library. I want to do that, but I can't do it in one video. It's enormous. So I'm going to do them in, I have them in alphabetical order. Me and my son spent a few hours doing that on my shelves, so I'm going to just go from, A's to Z's. And I don't know how many episodes it'll be. Be quite a few, like maybe 15 or so. I don't know. I'm going to try to do about 30 to 40 games per episode. So this will be episode 1. And I hope you enjoy the series. If you could please drop a like and a comment. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to grow a little bit. We're just kind of starting out. But if you enjoy the content, please subscribe and give the videos a like, please. It helps a lot. It gets a lot of exposure onto YouTube and things like that. So, we're going to start with A's. Well, technically numbers today. And yeah, and I have, I'm going to make it a little fun. I left a few games out that I won't show. If you can guess the games that I leave out, they'll probably be, I'll probably leave 5, maybe 5 to 10, somewhere around there out. I'll give the official number later, but it'll be between 5 and 10. If you can guess every single game that I left out, private message me the list of games that I left out, and you'll be entered for a big drawing, a big prize. I haven't decided what the prize will be, but it'll be worth it. It'll be something, it'll be game related, but it'll be cool, it'll be well worth it. And I'll enter your name into the pool if you get them all right. But please only private message me. Don't leave comments and stuff, because then it's just, gives everybody else an edge, you know what I mean? So please pay attention and see if you can guess the ones that I left out. What I'll probably end up doing, what I'm going to actually do, I just decided this. I'll leave one game out per episode. That's what I'll do. That way it's simple. You can guess it. You know what I'm saying? So I'll keep it fun because it's going to be a long series, a long season. I hope you enjoy it though. This will be very educational for anyone who doesn't know the NES library that well. I'm going to try to go quickly, but I'm going to try to give you a little bit of if it's expensive or rare or good, just a little bit of info on the games if I can. And we'll just see how it goes, alright? So thanks for watching, and let's get started. Alright guys, so let's get started with episode 1. So my games are all alphabetical, but when you pull them off the shelf, these end up at the bottom. For example, like 10 Yard Fight, 1942, 1943. So as I pull them off of these stacks to show you guys, they might not be perfectly alphabetical, but don't really want them to be perfectly alphabetical anyways. Because, as I said before, I left one out. And I want you guys to be able to guess it. I'll try to make fairly obvious ones each episode. But, only the people that really know their NES are going to be able to
guess it.
So, let's get started. First up, we have
Addams Family.
Addams Family. This one, decent game. It was kind of harder for me to find. I did try to get as many of these as I could in person. But, it is NES, so, I had to get some online. Some of the big heavy hitters and stuff. We got Abadox. Still in rep. I have not played that one. We did test out the majority of these games, and we actually did play quite a bit. But some of them we just didn't, me and my son. We like to grab them and then we tested them as we got them. It was fun. A Nightmare on Elm Street. Classic. It's actually a good game. I enjoy that game.
An Angry Video Game Nerd played it.
Yep. You'll notice that as we go, so a lot of these Angry Video Game Nerd did an episode on, which is one of my favorite guys to watch.
Yeah.
I love that guy. Shout out to Angry Video Game Nerd.
If he's watching this.
You end up watching this. Love your content. A Boy and His Blob. Okay, so I tried to have a certain standard on the quality of the games, like the labels and the condition and stuff, the quality and condition. Some I did make, a little bit of not any big boys. All my big boys are super mint, but I did make some exceptions because if I bought them in like a big lot, you know what I mean? If there was a couple that were a little worn or something, I didn't just not buy the lot because of it, But I did try to have a standard when I was collecting. So you see like that has a little peel up. Like, I don't like that, but
me neither.
It probably came in a big lot. 1943, that was not super hard to get, but that was kind of one of the later ones. 1942. So far, we haven't really ran into any that were ridiculously rare or expensive so far. So, 10-Yard Fight, the most rare game on the console.
NES.
Joking.
Okay, the sticker.
You see the $4 price tag.
Wait,
Okay,
$4?
one stack done.
Usually they'd go like $3.99, but actually it's $4 for once.
Alrighty, we got Dino Riki. Not played that game. I've actually heard it's good though. We got Bayou Billy. Actually, heard that one was decent too. Have not played that one. Well, I mean, we played them all. Don't get me wrong. Like, we pretty much played them all, but like I don't remember them. You know what I mean? We didn't play them for a decent amount of time to know. Some of them will still have price tags on them. I like that. I could take those off easily, but I actually like that because I think it adds
Like how rare
character. You know what I mean? Like, it'll remind me later where I got it, how much I got it for,
and how much it was.
There we go. This is the Adventure Islands.
Adventure Island.
I'm sorry if there's a glare. It's because some are unwrapped and stuff. So please bear with me. But for now we're in my son's room doing this. So we got Adventure Island 3 was kind of hard to get and a little bit expensive. Can't remember the price on everything, but yeah. So we got the that one's the Pugsley's was real rare. So we got Pool of Radiance, Heroes, Dragon Strike, the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons series, and then we got Pugsley's Scavenger Hunt. That one was actually pretty rare and a little bit expensive. That one was one of my later ones for sure.
And then
Please bear with me. I'm trying to keep these in order.
everybody, here's my favorite game coming up, Walko Basketball.
Alright, so then we got just some commons. A lot of the early ones are commons, the A's. Nothing too crazy. Wait, so it would probably be better if I kept them like this. Sorry guys, I'm trying to keep them in order. So I think it'd be better if I do like that. If you hear my son smashing, he's smashing on some salt and vinegar
Pringles.
Okay. And we got Alien 3. I like that one a lot. Alfred Chicken was one of my later ones to get. It's kind of pricey. I think it's $50 or so. Turbo Racing. Nothing. I I played a little bit of Alfred Chicken, but I actually kind of want to like play a lot more of that. Keep it down over there, buddy. Give me a little loud. There we go. 3 more. Airwolf.
Like werewolf.
Well, my Air Fortress. And Adventures of Tom Sawyer.
Tom Brady.
I heard the Tom Sawyer one was actually good. And 4 more from this deck. My favorite color is orange. So I do love the orange label games. Ooh, and the Adventures of Lolos. These are actually good games.
I loved all the Lolos.
Yeah, the Adventures of Lolos are actually really good games. So you got 1, 2, 3. 2 and 3, well, really just 3 is kind of hard to find.
2 and 3 are the same game.
And the Adventures of Gravity was actually one of my later games to get. It's not really expensive or anything, too rare, but for some reason, you know, I had some weird ones that were kind of like later, you know what I mean? Go. Okay, next stack. Let's do this, I think. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of this a long time ago. Back to the Future. That's 2 and 3. That one's a little harder to get. That one's really easy to get. Wish I could hopefully get better light for you guys. Okay. This one, I love this label. I love this label. And since, you know, when you don't know most of the games, all you have to really go on is the label. I am going to end up upgrading this label because I do remember getting that one in a big lot. See, kind of beat up. And I like that label, so. Athletic World. The heck is that? Athena, sorry. Didn't really read that one. Oh my. Can you guys help me pronounce it? Astyanax? Sorry, I don't know all of the... Oh, I ain't even gonna attempt that one. Why are they so weird? Remember when we were sorting these alphabetical, buddy, and we couldn't even read half of them?
Oh, yeah.
Arkanoid.
Arkanoid. We know that's an A.
Go. Yeah, this is much better just stacking them up like this. Arch Rivals. Anticipation.
Rivals?
Got that one CIB too. Some have CIB. I'll bring those out later in another episode. American Gladiators. Really cool label. And last but not least, Golf. Balloon Fight. I love the black box games. I love them. I want to get them all CIB eventually. I would really love to do that.
What are black box games?
They came in a black box. They're like a little series. Bad Street Brawler. Pretty cool label. Bad News Baseball. Love that game. And last but not least for this episode is Bad Dudes. That was on the arcades back in the day. It's actually a really fun game. I think they ported it over to the Switch too. You can get it on the eShop. So that's all for the first episode. Next episode, I am going to try to get like better lighting and a little better setup for you guys. But we wanted to do this tonight and get it kicked off. Since there was no super rare games, figured we'd just get a little episode in. So I hope you guys stay tuned for the rest of the season. Be many more episodes. Please like and subscribe if you don't mind. It really does help us out a lot. Gets us a lot more attention on YouTube. Drop comments. I'm always down to talk. And remember, private message me the game that I left out in this episode.
The game that he left out.
So, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.